again. Well, it's the same day as last week because I'm rinsing my hair, but you're seeing this the week after. So happy Monday, happy hair day. I'm gonna wash off my mask. I've removed my second head scarf, and this is the cling film. Ooh. So it is still wet and very warm, and as you can see, the whole mask is still in my hair. There you go, and I'm gonna wash it off and then put a little bit of butters and oils in it so that I retain the moisture. Although I just washed it off, I realized that for some people, you know, that I don't know, that have a different texture of hair and that never use oils in their hair, and their biggest fear is to have oily hair. They must be like, what? You just washed your hair. Why are you going to put some more oil in your hair when you just washed off all the oils that you wanted to get rid of? Well, the oil is not really to make my hair dirty and look nasty, and yeah, it's not really the point. The whole point is that once my hair is wet, that's, I think, where it's in its best condition, where it has the best context, where it's the happiest. And if I leave it like that to dry, then it will become very, 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 very dry and make some knots and just be very unmanageable. It's not the hair that's unmanageable, it's dry hair that's unmanageable. So what I'm trying to avoid here, sorry, I'm being pulled by my dog. What I'm trying to avoid here is dry hair. So once I rinse this off, you see, I was trying to avoid dry hair by keeping the cling film so the mask doesn't go dry at any point in time. And once I rinse it off, I kind of want to keep the water in my hair. So that's why I add oil. So I retain the water in my hair instead of it just evaporating in the air. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to rinse off and I'll see you shortly after. Thank you. Bye. I'm starting with a little dance to put me in the mood, and then I start rinsing my hair abundantly with warm water, section by section, and I ensure that my twists stay as they are so that my hair don't get in knots as I rinse and as I take care of each section. So I do that for each section, and I insist on the scalp because that's where I mainly applied the mask, and that's where it's more likely to stay. And if it stays, it's quite uncomfortable and it gets itchy if it's not rinsed properly. So I make sure that it's all rinsed out and all the mask is out. When I finish, I twist it all, keep my little dance on. If you try also the dance, I think it really helps with hair growth. I twist it back a bit tighter, and I put it in a bun so that as I'm taking care of each section, every end is protected. Every end is protected. So one by one. At this point, there's nothing in my hair but water. And that's when I add orange blossom water, which has the perfect pH for my hair. I don't know for everyone else's. I forgot to get something, but I think I found it again. So I'm going to drench my hair in Orange Blossom, but before I remove my rings, because that's the perfect trap for my hair and I'm trying to avoid breakage. So there you go, the Orange Blossom. I pour it directly on my hair. I don't spray because I don't feel like I get enough out of it. And now I'm going to massage my scalp with rosemary essential oil. Massage is a big part of hair growth, and using an essential oil that stimulates the scalp, such as rosemary, will double the chances of growth. The fact that there's heat on my scalp and the blood circulates will help. Now I'm adding aloe vera. It helps with shine and hydration of the hair, and I mix it with shea butter. So it's a mix of hydration and binder. So it's going to seal the moisture whilst moisturizing, basically. I'm being quite generous with it, but then I make sure that it penetrates in every strand. And to finish, I add some castor oil with a bit more shea butter. I think the mix of the two is amazing, at least on my hair. I really like the results that I get. And same thing, it's an opportunity to detangle. With wet and hair that has oil, it's much easier to detangle and lose less hair. And now I'm going to section it in two so that I can get into more strands and make sure that every part is detangled, there's no knots left. And so I can twist back to the ends so that the whole strand of hair is protected. And I add some shea butter to the ends because they're the oldest, so they need extra care, and put it in a bun again. And that's what I will repeat for every section. The buns are just a very efficient way, I find, to avoid breakage of the ends, split ends, and single strand knots. So I'm repeating for every section: Orange Blossom, rosemary essential oil to the scalp, then shea butter, aloe vera, and castor oil. Detangling, applying to the whole strand. And I will simply repeat everywhere. I finished my twists and buns. For me, that's the best protective style. Even when I do loads of twists at night, when I moisturize my hair and I seal in the moisture with butter, with shea butter and castor oil, I always then put it in buns so the ends are protected, because if the ends are protected, it means I can retain length, because the ends are the easiest to break. So if they break, I can't retain length, which defeats the purpose since I'm trying to get my hair up to the bottom, up to my bottom actually, the bottom of my back or my bottom, as you wish. Anyway, so yes, now I'm gonna put my headscarf on so that the moisture can be even more retained for even longer during the night, even if I sleep on a silk bed cover. It doesn't really mean that the moisture can't get away. So I'm trying by any means to keep the moisture inside. So there you go.